Boys and girls. So can anybody remind me, by raising your hands, what this is called, raising your hand? Wolfie.
It's called...
This whole thing right here.
It's called
A web. Can anyone remind me by showing your hands what it's used for? Alex? Organizing things. So what he was saying is you use the web right here to gather all your thoughts from where you read or what you hear and organize into categories. So what we've done over the past 2 days is learn what a web is for, what a web is, which you guys just answered. Well, we also got to pick our own research topic that we really liked. And what we did with that is read non-fiction pieces of writing and books on the computer and at our desk. Does anyone know by raising their hand what non-fiction is? Logan?
I think it's
Real, did you say? Yeah, non-fiction means real. It's fact writing. So someone. So what did you pick? What did you read about? Crocodiles. So he read non-fiction books on crocodiles, which means real information, facts about it.
But not.
Not fiction. Fiction is fake or like a fairy tale. So what we're going to do here today is use the web to help us organize our ideas, which we put on here, but to help us with writing. So I did great white sharks. So I'm going to pull a stick, and can somebody tell me, Felix, can you tell me what the first sentence is called when you write?
The introduction.
The introduction. And Ruby, can you tell me what the introduction does?
It introduces what you're talking.
So yeah, it introduces what you're talking about because it's called the introduction. So Scott, what the introduction really does is tells the reader what they're going to read about. So I looked at great white sharks because I like them. So great white sharks in nonfiction, like you said, is real and facts. So should I write the introduction in my opinion, great white sharks are the best? No. What should it be based on? It's not an opinion, it's what, Wolfie? Fact. So what I'm going to write is I can. What does that start with? Can. C, thank you. Good, thank you guys. So I can tell you about great Thanks, guys. I can tell you about great white sharks. So what is this called again, guys? The introduction. What is it called, guys? Introduction. Thank you. So now, this is when the web comes into place. 1 second, Alex. The web. And what did that do? What did that do again? Help us what? Organize our ideas. So I'm going to look at the first category, and body. Thank you. So I was reading my nonfiction book, and I came up with a fact about the body. So it says, what I wrote down is they grow up to 20 feet long. So I wrote a sentence. So I can use that in my writing. So I'm going to write great white, capital because it's the first letter, great white sharks. They are awesome. That's your opinion of, thank you. Can grow. Boys and girls, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Thank you. Can grow up to, what did I say? How many feet?
20.
20.
No, 30.
I said 20 feet.
No.
So that's my first one, this category. So I'm done with that. I have 4 more. So I'm going to write 4 more sentences, which you guys are going to do at your seats. So I'm going to look at habitat. And all I wrote here was oceans. So do I just write oceans, period? No. Great whites live in the ocean. I just wrote one word to help me remember and organize my thoughts. So now I'm going to look at this and be like, oceans. I got to write a sentence about oceans. So I'm going to write great whites. Sharks. So sharks, S-H, what sound does that make? Sharks. 1 second. Great white sharks live in the ocean. Thank you, Wolfie. So now I did the body, the habitat. I'm going to speed it up, and I already wrote a little bit about food, fun fact, and life cycle. So I'm going to turn the page. Wow. So the first sentence, I wrote my introduction. I'm going to tell you some facts about great white sharks. My next sentence was, the great white shark can grow up to 20 feet long. And then remember the habitat, I looked at great whites live in the ocean. And then I went to the next category. They also eat seals and dolphins for food. And then I wrote, did you know great white have more than 3,000 teeth? Well, what did I put at the end of that? Why did I put a question mark? I'm going to ask you a question. But I think this is missing something. Henny, is this missing something at the end? Is it missing a sentence at the end?
Yeah.
What is the sentence called?
It's a wrap-up sentence.
Wrap-up or conclusion sentence. So right now, I'm going to look at the introduction. I'm going to tell you some facts about great white sharks. Alex, can you tell me what's a good conclusion sentence? We're going to look back at the intro, and then you can ask me that question, okay? Ariel, can you listen to me?
These are real facts about great white sharks.
Great. So what Alex did, he looked back at the introduction, which tells the reader what it's going to be about. I'm going to tell you some facts about great white sharks. And then he changed it to wrap up all the writing. So he said, these are...
Let's remember TH together.
TH. What TH was that? What does that? Oh, thanks. These are some facts about... Alex, you can ask me that question.
Can I go I need to go get something in my backpack.
Can you hold on till snack and playtime?
Yeah.
Thank you. These are some facts about great white shark. So now what you guys are going to do is go back to your desk, and you have those webs that you created with me or on the computer reading your nonfiction books. And I want you guys to make sure you have an introduction sentence, use your web to help organize your ideas, and write 5 sentences, and then conclude it all up. Yes, Ruby? 1 second, I'm calling you. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So she looked up here. She saw sharks. And we go over that in the morning meeting. The SH sound. What does that do? Shh. All right, Nikolai. What are you listening to? 1 second, Felix. You're going to write your introduction at the start. So Felix and Sky, can you show me how nicely we can walk back to our desk quietly and nicely? I'll go back to your desk.
I don't know what to write.
I'll come and help you, okay, bud? Thank you. Can everyone else do that and start getting ready on their writing? Yes, great job. Hey, Nicola. This desk too small. You want to sit this way?
That's a bad scene.
magic
in mine?
Yes. That is a cool pencil, bro. Boys and girls, grab your pencils at the back, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hey, Scott. Scott, you know how I said 5 sentences? Pick your favorite 3. And you can write 3 sentences.
Actually,
Because you have such good. So intro.
Where's the